Well, you may have seen this headline, Superman. It's no longer, what you know the phrase, what a truth, justice, and?
The American way.
Absolutely, that's what it is. Well, not anymore. It's not allowed. It is now truth, justice, and a better tomorrow.
Sounds like Build Back Better or something, right?
Now, DC Comics has announced that its latest Superman will be bisexual. John Kent is the most recent superhero to come out, following versions of Captain America, Aquaman, and Batman's sidekick, Robin.
A Superman as we've never seen him before. DC Comics say the son of Clark Kent and Lois Lane, John Kent, is coming out as bisexual. The creators say the Man of Steel has always stood for hope, truth and justice, and now represents something more.
When I was offered this job, I thought, well, if we're going to have a new Superman for the DC universe, well, it feels like a missed opportunity to have another straight white saviour.
DC Comics publisher Jim Lee said in a statement, "We couldn't be prouder to tell this important story."
We've seen a lot of LGBT superheroes in the past couple of decades, and some of them are not quite household names. But when you can attach something like this to the name Superman, who's known around the world, people will pay attention.
Superman, we all know, don't we? Clark Kent, married to Lois Lane, the great superhero who goes out and, of course, wants to take on the enemy and save the world. And he is this big, masculine, alpha male figure, described by one of his filmmakers as one of the most heterosexual role models he'd ever seen. Well, on the endangered species list are alpha males. It's just, you're not allowed to be like that anymore. So we now have a new Superman, and it is indeed the son. It's John Kent, and John Kent is coming out in DC Comics as being bisexual. That's just the beginning. But what he's also going to be doing is he's going to be fighting some different campaigns. Rather than taking on enemies that could destroy the world, no, he's going to do some rather different things. He'll be fighting against climate change. That's a very, very important part of what he'll be doing. And in particular, something that is incredibly political, he will be campaigning against the deportation of those who do not qualify as refugees and have entered America illegally. Now, that is all astonishing. But what really, really got to me was the author, Tom Taylor, who has written this new script, was asked whether his complete change of the character and the issues and battles that he fought on, he was asked what the reaction from the audience was. And he said, oh, many people, most people have been strongly supportive, but of course there are a few trolls. Yes, if you don't agree with the new political Superman, if you don't agree with the campaigns that he's fighting, you are now effectively a troll, and this is how free speech gets attacked.